Oh man, my bad, y'all. I had an important call to be able to tackle. I'd probably then lost literally all my listeners, but I'm back. I had an important call that I had to be able to tackle. A lot of the issues that I had to come across was pretty much involving some business. But anybody that wants to come on, the link is in the chat. Lily had an important call. That had to be dealt with. But anybody that wants to come on, please feel free. Had an important call that I had to be able to make, and I finished that. And I tackled that down. So anybody that's still listening, want to be able to come on, the link is in the chat. Feel free. Definitely feel free, man. But I had to tackle some things. Had to finish some things, make sure everything was clear. Had to make sure things was clear. Okay. Anybody that wants to come on, feel free to come on. Open panel. Anybody that's new, that's been listening in with your boy, you're free to come up, be able to chop it up about some business. Salute to Yori and Ruffian that came on the first part of the stream. Salute to them. Business owners, dudes that are making things possible. Anybody that wants to come on the panel, this is an open panel. Feel free. But I didn't lost my complete train of thought of what was going on in the first stream. But still, anybody wants to come up, feel free to come up. Be able to chop it up on some business type stuff. Any type of formation or strategy of any sorts, please feel free to come up. Feel free to come up. Feel free to come up. Pretty much was getting certain stuff dealing with suppliers and LCs and business credit and shit like that. Pretty much trying to combine all in one and to be able to get things all set up. But anybody wants to come on, man, feel free to come on. Pretty much gonna let things marinate. People to get settled in. Man, right when I had a good live stream, had just a whole barrage of calls I had to tackle. Because, man, I abruptly left. I had important business where I had to abruptly leave. But anybody that's coming in, please get yourself initiated. Usher yourselves in. Click the link. Chop up about some business. Any type of plays, strategies that y'all interested in. I definitely willing to listen to you guys as a point of perspective. Man, I need something better than Credit Karma when it comes to this monitoring stuff. Because I need to get things very accurate. A lot of the shit doesn't seem to be very accurate. But for anybody that wants to come on, feel free. My ass done mess up the whole flow of the live stream, man. That phone call messed up a good flow. I'm about to chop it up with y'all for at least another 10, 15 minutes. Then I gotta get some business work to be done. But yeah, man, to anybody that did book the consultation, man, y'all can call me anytime, man. Sal, if you're listening, call me, man. That's why I literally said y'all can hit me up any time. Any specific time on any specific need. Hit me up when it comes to stuff like that. I'm always open ears. Always open ears now. When I'm done with this live stream, which I'm gonna do a quick live stream with y'all, but anybody that wants to come up, if nobody don't come up, I got some things I gotta tackle an issue with. Man, Flocks, the name is giving you issues? Like, don't get me wrong, the name does have to be some form of catchiness, but man, if the name giving you hiccups, man, have you created a brand concept? At least some type of concept or a word of saying or a jingle of some sorts to be able to make it somewhat catchy, man? Because yeah, Flocks, I respond to your text message, bruh. I don't know if you saw that, but I pretty much typed it in, texted to you, man. Brand concept, brand identity, a color scheme that you can be able to run with or something, man. Because man, the name is giving you issues. But yeah, man, you gotta formulate some type of name, man. If the name, because the name shouldn't necessarily be your hiccup, man. But yeah, man, focus on at least advertising that you see on TV and online, and see if you can try to come up with a name, a concept to be able to circle around a brand on, man. Because come on, man, it's rapid, man. You gotta be fast but deliberate and nifty and clever at the same time. But it doesn't have to be no extremely difficult, complicated name, man. Just get the name started and you can be able to build around it. At least write down a couple of names to be able to see if it can be able to fit, correctly. Get some type of motion going. Yeah, like Ruffy in the chat say, man, a catchy name of some sorts. Like, come on, Flock. Come on, Josh. Yeah, exactly. Exactly what Ruffy would say, man. That shit can be changed later, bruh. that shit can get changed later, bruh. That shit can get changed later, man. I literally try to find something that at least that can get people to say, okay, I remember that. Yeah, Flox, come on, dog. At least I'm trying to get you up and going and mobily running. Because, man, I gave you the traffic, the suppliers, the customer service rep, the teams. Figuring out the name shouldn't be hard, man. I don't know if they got a name generator website where they do a random just name generator. I don't know if you can. I'm not stressing off the shit else right now besides the catchy party. Flux, he's just trying to be able to get an e-commerce store going, e-commerce brand and store, man. It shouldn't be that hard, man. What type of product that you choose to roll out, man? Because this can be like a consultation call right here. Because come on, man, the name shouldn't be that difficult, bruh. Usually, most people, yeah, man. Usually, most people don't be having a hiccup on a name. They trying to figure out the product and the supplier more than anything. But yeah, man. When it comes to the name, man, at least try to find something catchy that fits the niche. Roll it out. The name, like Ruffian said in the chat, man. The shit can be changed later if it don't fits or suit your needs. But other than that, man, you got to get the ball rolling. You got to get the ball rolling. Got to get the ball rolling, man. You got to be more proactive when it comes to this, especially if you're the hiccup on the name. But because it's like, Jesus. Just keep it moving. Just create a name, keep it moving, roll out, and figuring out the plan. Your supply need a LC. I'm telling you, man, Ruffy giving you some gems, Josh. Like, brother, man, I got faith in you, man. I got faith when it comes to all the brothers and people that come to the panel, man. But yeah, man, you gotta get things rolling in motion, man. But yeah, man, I'm just gonna chop it up for y'all with y'all for a cool little minute. I just wanted to at least give an explanation on what happened, man. I just had a phone call, had some business that I need to tackle. Oh, Flox, yeah, you don't see Ruffian's chat, man. Yeah, man, Ruff usually always in the chat, man. Ruff always showing love, man. And salute to Ruffian as well, man, because the information he provide, that redneck banking and shit, that's a hidden gem. That's a gem that most people, that's simple, but keep to themselves. Specifically when it comes to some interest and yields on banking accounts. Especially on that, because a lot of people be going to Ali Bank and try to sit on this shit. But he's saying $20 a joint. Nah, that's some game that he gives and provides, and also implemented myself. But salute to Ruffian as well, man. But Josh in the chat, man, you gotta keep it moving, man. When it comes to stuff like that, creating some form of name, easy, the brand identity. That's gonna be something where you're gonna put most of your eyes and ears on, especially with brand identity, your logo, your imaging, because definitely that's where you gotta put in that time and effort to figure out what's a good look for your image when it comes to that logo. But yeah, man, most of the hiccups be on like the logos or the suppliers or shit like that. But the name, Josh, next time you call me, man, when it comes to the consultation, man, when you call, man, make sure that you got at least a couple of names off the top of the dome that you getting ready to be able to see if you're gonna position yourself on a brand, man. Because man, I thought you been had that on pack, but I don't know, man. To each his own, man. You still got my number, Josh, so be able to figure out what's the next go plan for you, man. But I'm gonna have to call this a stream, this little quick mini stream. I'll be back tomorrow, man. I'll be back tomorrow with a stream, and we can be able to chop it up on a Friday tip on some business. But Yeah, man, I'm out of here. Salute and peace. Nothing but love, happiness, and money to y'all. I'm out of here.